Hey, Snack Pack, snacking here, putting the roast in your duck, if you know what I mean. Bringing you a tactical breakdown. Really wanted to do this one because the enemy team adaptation is interesting, and we've lost to this adaptation at least 3 times. And I'll talk about it at the end. Let's save it for a surprise, because we all like surprises. It's that time of year, so almost Merry Christmas. Anyway, team comp. I'm Mercy. We have BB Yerk, Anning, a couple of tanks over there, Orisa Reinhardt, so heavy shield. Sean's coming in with the Tor because we're on defense on Gibraltar. And Mazza Regulus is the usual Hanzo. Anyway, let's move this thing forward.
This is gonna hurt. Moria.
Okay, we've got half the team up on the high ground, half the team down on the low ground. Not ideal, but it's workable. Enemy team has a ferry. You can see her trying to take out the Torb turret from their spawn.
D.Va scared me.
Actually, thinking about it, see, we've got that Orisa shield holding that turret up. I just thought of this. Maybe a better place to set the turret up is over there on the building side, on the far side, directly across from where I am toward the sea. Might be safer against the Pharah because she would be forced to be closer and the turret can do more damage. Anyway, it's just a thought.
I'm taking care of
D.Va, that's not a good place for you.
D.Va, Winston's coming in to give us a
Winston's back there too.
Tracer.
And Tracer.
Our Anna's down.
They really don't want there to be a trope there.
You can't get that Tracer with the shield.
I just saw Tracer run into a wall and die.
We managed to hold the high ground on that fight, but the enemy team has spawn advantage and they'll be building ult.
Oh, Orisa, you just fucked up.
D.Va's back behind us. Demect. One hit.
Nice, Orisa. That was a great play by the Orisa.
Orisa's good. She'll be made.
McCree coming upstairs. Okay, we lost our Rhine. Enemy teams made a switch somewhere.
enemy contact. Ich bin da.
Have a Widow.
Ich kümmere mich dich.
Widow's more worried about 1v1ing me than actually getting the turn. D.Va's going off behind. D.Va, what do you even do with your life?
Yeah, I fell.
I'm taking care of you.
Not our D.Va. Their D.Va.
I will watch over you.
Okay, seriously, Widow.
Okay, I'm ulting here to attempt to hold the Reinhardt up. I know he's down on the payload. He's, stopping it from moving, which is good. But we need extra healing on him to try and keep him alive. Torb's taking out their D.Va. So far, it's taken out, yeah. So far, it's good defense.
There's a turn that you should be hitting. Right there.
This Tracer trying to go behind us as usual.
You know what?
Alright, I lose height. Try and avoid their sniper. Okay, our Rhine is way too far forward. The Tracer is behind us, and I didn't realize it. I don't think the Rhine did either. But the turret and the other tank is gone, so the defense is going to start to crumble here.
Get him! Get her! Get her!
Can't.
Oh,
You're telling me to get her, and that makes me not want to get her.
That's not how games work.
I'm kidding.
Now there's a pharmacy. Alright, the ferret chased me off. Are we holding, or do we need to retreat to the choke?
We're holding.
Roger
I'm
that.
sure we're holding.
Oh my god, they can't do shit.
They've got no tanks and 1 heal.
Okay, so this is interesting. They've gone almost full DPS. They have a myriad of snipers and the Pharah, so they have some long range. They have one healer. Everything else is damage.
Let's get to that outfit.
McCree's one.
Help me.
And like I said, Widowmaker's a little bit more concerned about killing me than actually doing anything.
Alright, we need to... Look at that comp. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, dual snipers, and the Pharah, so they have a lot of range. Tracer and McCree. Tracer can get in close. McCree's going to roam back and forth in the mid-range. Mercy's going to fly around and heal. And she can fly up to the Pharah if she needs to escape. We are low on damage. The Torb is not going to do enough damage now, especially with those snipers. That turret's done. The heavy shield should help us if we can keep our tanks up. Change this up a little bit.
Der Kampf ist noch.
Sean, I would go damage if I were you.
A speedy recovery.
If they've gone 5 DPS, they're just going to swarm your turret.
Soldier 76 reporting.
Your support has arrived. I'm taking
Good change. Somebody can play Winston. That would be pretty good to mess them up.
I can if someone wants to play Merc.
Till Valhalla.
Okay, I'm going Tracer.
Okay, I'm down. I managed to get in a res. We got 4 down, 5 down. It's just the Hanzo.
That works too.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Do they have a Doomfist? They have
Now they have no healers. Right? They are so confident in their ability to take us out that they have no healer. They're going to have to rely on health packs for the rest of the push.
Okay, now they're just going 6 DPS.
Starting over
Okay.
from the beginning.
They have no heals, and we should be winning this.
Can we get a Junkrat?
Not from me. I'm not a Junkrat. Sorry.
Okay, we're staggered. I don't 100% know why Sean was going in like that. I'm not sure what he was thinking. I wish he was here so I could ask him. We're staggered out. Now we need to group.
You needed a doctor?
Widow's up on the ledge. Luckily their Tracer couldn't pulse bomb.
Why? Why would you do this on it?
I feel like a Zenyatta would wreck their face too.
You want me to switch off a healer?
You want me to heal?
Fucking
No.
Starting over from the beginning.
Why? Please tell me you're talking about the other guy.
Get you patched up.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
You know what will always defeat 6 DPS? 6 healers.
Yo, this Hanzo is ridiculous.
I can try
Oh,
to
he's
avoid.
still ranked.
And swarmed. See? I was alone. It's pretty easy for 4 of them to fly in at me, right? We need a Mei.
Winston.
We need something else. This is not working, guys.
I can try Mei. Winston
I
would be
must
good.
go,
Anna
I'm
switching to
needed.
Zenyatta or Lucio would be good. Or we go, want to heal. Couple yeah, that works. Maybe if we tanks.
I'll switch to
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
switching
when I
off of Mercy, guys.
6 defense. Counter the offense with defense. We have no choice.
Tracer's down. I killed something. Yeah.
Ah, we have no heal. Come here, tiny Zenyatta.
Takes a licking. It's on ticking. The payload is approaching its destination.
dude. Oh my god, these DPSs.
How is this working?
Okay, so their sniper's in the back picking us off. Their Doomfist is wrecking us. Their Hanzo's doing well. I've managed to get a couple of picks, but it's a 1-to-1 kill-death ratio, and that's not good. We are getting absolutely wrecked.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack.
Alright, jumping forward a little.
Is a soul.
So we're going single tank, single heal. Attack Torb, which Junkrat I think is a good choice. I think Soldier is a good choice. We're going to have an attack. Well, maybe it's just Strel. Are you just doing this out of the gate, or are you going to try and set up a pirate ship? What's
It's
the plan?
gonna work out.
What do we need to do?
They don't know how to counter stupid.
Alright. I'm okay with it. What do we need to do to support you, I guess is what I'm really asking.
Shield tank for one.
A shield on the cart. That's really it.
Okay. Okay, so we're trying to set up a pirate ship here.
Orisa would be good for that. They've got Hanzo.
Also, their tracer was extremely annoying, so if we just can kill her, we'll be fine.
I'm not sure this guy was playing the same game I was playing. Yes, the tracer was annoying. But as a support, I'm one of her primary targets. She wasn't my problem. It was the sniper and the Doomfist. Really. Although their McCree wasn't bad, and that Farah didn't help. Basically, what do you do when the entire team goes full DPS, right? Well, you've got to start killing things. And to beat DPS, if you do the standard 2-2-2 combination, 2 DPS is not going to take 6 DPS. So you have an inequity already.
This is a good counter for that. We've got McCree again, and Tracer. I think I'm gonna do the 5 DPS thing again.
State-of-the-art facilities these days.
That's a Farah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
They've got Winnow.
Let's get you back out there.
And Doomfist.
Okay, I don't know why our Winston is up there alone. I don't know why our McCree is flanking. Sean is in a good position, and our Hanzo is, I think, in a good position behind me. I mean, that makes sense, but I'm not sure why our Winston is all the way over there, and I'm not sure why the McCree is trying to flank. McCree is not a flanker. McCrees can't flank well. Now, that doesn't mean when he has his high noon, he can't try to find some high ground or maybe sneak behind somewhere, but he's not a flanker. Flankers need to be able to survive on their own. They need to be able to survive without heals. So they are either high mobility or they have some sort of healing power on their own. Reaper even. I know a lot of Reapers liked it better when he got the orbs because it was kind of all or nothing. But if they killed something, they got more healing. So Reaper's flank ability is actually nerfed a little from what it used to be. But even Reaper is able to heal himself. And because of his teleport, he can get into places unseen. He can get health packs when he needs them. The same with Genji, the same with Tracer. Those are your standard flankers. I would not consider Doomfist a flanker because he's a little on the weak side, but you run across one, you better be able to put him down quick. Junkrat's good for that. Reaper's good for that. Farah, she's kind of weak, but she has high mobility. Farah is one of the ultimate flankers because of that jetpack and her ability to get to heals. But McCree, not a flanker. Our Winston's down.
I could use some assistance. Where does it go?
Widow's down.
Tracer's on you.
So am I.
And here comes the Zergling rush. See what I mean? Now the Tracer's being annoying to other people, right? But as Mercy, I've been able to get away from her multiple times. But I have high mobility, right? Everyone else just needs to kill her.
Sorry, Snack.
And stay down.
Hold up.
Anyone want to take Moira, or can I take Moira?
Go for it.
Alright, so my thought here by switching to Moira is that I can protect myself against the Tracer. I can do random damage by sending orbs in. It's not like they get... Well, her orbs ignore shields anyway. And I can still heal. I'm not as good a healer as Mercy. Not as good a burst healer as Mercy. And not as good an AoE healer as Lucio, but I do extra damage. So I'm trying to tip the scales in our favor here.
Far as one.
See if this works a little
Science
better.
will reveal the...
By the way, Winston, not a good choice. I would have gone Diva. I would have gone Roadhog. I would have gone Zarya. Any of those three, I think, would be a better choice of tank than the Winston.
Fist up top. 4 people want me dead.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty. Armor up!
Where's he?
touch from afar. We must ensure the payload's progress.
See how I'm using the payload for cover? Farah missed me every time. I'm on payload. Meanwhile, we have 2 down. Oh yeah, I was done. There were too many of them for that. See, they're running around in packs, 2 or 3 at a time, chasing a target. And now they've got it completely staggered. It's a swarm tactic. We need things to slow it down. Turrets, maze, stuff like that.
Why we stopped?
I'm dropping frames.
Group would be a very good idea. Reinhardt might be good.
There it goes.
Fire's in the back half.
I'm not dead yet.
Just got their tracer.
Alright, I'm going to try a different healer. I feel stuck in the healer role on this one. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should have taken soldier.
My ultimate is charging.
I'm on you, Diva. Our Diva is the guy that swore the Torbjorn would work, because they don't know how to counter stupid. Well, apparently they know how to counter idiot.
I have Dragon Strike.
3 on 2, 4 on 2. I'm not sure what we're doing. We're completely staggered. If we don't group up, there's no way we can push this to the point. That's all there's to it. 6. They're 6 strong. Guys, we need to group up. We are completely strung out.
60 seconds remaining.
Here you go.
We can't let the payload just sit there.
Freaking Tracer. Okay, let's group up and spawn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can roll there.
Diva, no.
Push the attack now. We're gonna lose.
Okay, we're still strung out.
We got a pick. Let's go.
Okay, Tyre got the Widow.
I got picked. Oh, for God's
We somehow
sake.
made it.
Okay, we've got to change this up.
Meteor strike.
No kid.
Perhaps the Hanzo could change to a third tank. This is a legitimate suggestion.
Let me get the Dragon Strike off first.
I can go third tank.
I can do a reset. Just don't suggest letting me. We also have momentum on them, and that should hold for a while.
Payload signal.
Activating self-destruct sequence. All systems checked out.
Okay, they bought our tank
Reaper.
buster. Alright, pushed to 2. That was good. Gained a little time.
Seriously?
The Winston is countered. They no longer have well, I guess they do. They no longer have a sniper. Oh, used to be the sniper.
Diva, you do not have to be that salty. Tracer's one.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Random dragon. The random dragon strike.
Sounds like Farah's in the back. Farah's down.
I still don't think they've got a healer. Tracer, Reaper. Yeah, see, the Reaper. The Widow switched for the Reaper, leaving a single sniper with the Farah, the McCree. See, that's a lot of long-range power right there. Hanzo, Farah, McCree. Doomfist and Tracer and Reaper all short range. So they've kind of got two crews. They've got a longer range crew and a shorter range crew.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Screw back up.
Just us.
We don't have time to be staggered.
Group up.
At this point, I'm trying anything. Right.
Tracer's down.
Barrier activated. Payload interactive. Tactical visor activated. I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Alright, I switched back to Roadhog because I'm thinking I was doing the best
Screw
with
back
that.
up. Don't go in.
Meteor strike.
30 seconds.
Reaper's low.
Seconds remaining.
Our Winston still hasn't switched. Yep. Okay, we're all pretty angry at that point, but I wanted to put this video out because this is not the first time this has happened. I've lost to this comp 3 times now. This is not necessarily this exact comp, but the 5 DPS, 6 DPS thing. And it's a swarm tactic. It took me 3 losses to figure that out, but it is a swarm tactic, right? So they must have a pretty decent shot caller. Otherwise, there is no way this is going to work, right? So a couple of them say, hey, I'm going after this one. Another couple say, hey, we're going to go with this one. And they follow each other around and they swarm, right? So how do you stop this, right? And I think the way to stop this is with Death Ball, right? This is not one of those cases where you want your flankers hunting, because they're hunting in packs, right? They don't have a single flanker out to one side or the other, looking around going, oh, where's the little Mercy? I'm going to beat up the little Mercy. No, there's 3 of them running around going, oh, there's the Mercy. She's down. Oh, look, there's the Hanzo. They're down. Oh, look, there's a tank. Let's take it down. So, and then they're grabbing health packs along the way because they have no healer. Right? So they go out, they get a couple kills, they go heal. They go out, they get a couple kills, they go heal. So how do you stop it? So my theory, because I haven't put this into practice, and the next time our team runs up against us, we need to be prepared for this kind of bullshit. Because this is not a winning strategy. It just isn't, right? Go into any 6-stack solo and be uncoordinated and see what happens, right? This was at least a 2-stack. I think there were a couple of 2-stacks here that were working pretty well together. So I think the one guy's idea to triple tank is a possibility, except they've got their Reaper. And going high DPS is the strategy for triple tank. So I think if you're going to try and bust this out, you need a Mercy and an Ana. I think triple tank is fine, but it can't be shield tanks. You don't need shield tanks. Shield tanks limit mobility. Your Orisa depends on that shield, right? Pharah, Tracer, and Doomfist are just going to run around it, and they're just going to swarm you and kill you, right? Even with your healer, a healer can't stop that kind of damage from coming in when they're at point blank range, and there's not enough damage in the world to stop that. So your tanks need to be Zarya, Diva, and Roadhog. Those need to be your tanks. Zarya can bubble healers. Zarya can bubble herself and increase her damage. Roadhog heals himself. Diva has high mobility, and now that she has micro missiles, she has high damage, and she has some damage mitigation. So, like when McCree fires off his ult, Reaper fires off his ult, Pharah fires off his ult, and Tracer fires off her ult. All 4 of those are susceptible to Diva's APM. She can also get out a Meteor Strike just by flying away. right? So I think your tanks need to be, I think you need specific tanks, and it needs to be, like I said, I think Roadhog, Zarya, and Diva. 1 or 2 DPS. Preferably high output DPS. Reaper is good. Junkrat is good. Maybe Soldier, because he can drop the heals every once in a while, so that, because you're pushing the payload, right? You can't just split off willy-nilly to go get health packs. So you need to bring some sort of healing with you. Maybe Soldier, Junkrat, Reaper. And then I would bring a healer that has some damage mitigation and some healing. So Lucio, Moira, or Zen. One of those 3. Probably Zen or Lucio would be my preference, because a Zen, when he puts his Discord orb on a target, I believe he gets 30% extra damage when he shoots at them. I believe everyone else gets 20. I think that's the way that orb works. So there's a bonus for Zen shooting his own target. Zen should pick his Discord target, and he can most likely take them down, with the exception of Tracer and probably Reaper. But the other 2, even Pharah, if she's close enough, I can take a Pharah with a Zen. I can take McCree with a Zen. Hanzo's tougher because he's high mobility and can flick, but I can take Doomfist with a Zen if I can avoid his fist. So Doomfist is tougher. However, you're also giving your tanks that damage boost that they need. So when the Reaper comes in, you put the orb on him. That'll force him into Wraith form, or your tanks take him down. And the same with Tracer. Put that orb on her, she either blinks, or we take her down. So I think the next time I see this strategy come at us, that's what I'm going to suggest, is Zarya, Roadhog. What is it? Zarya, Roadhog, Diva. Some sort of healer. Anna. I forgot Anna. Anna, Zen, Moira. Anna would be really good, actually. So I would bring in Anna. And then a couple of high output DPS, Reaper, Junkrat, Soldier, Junkrat. And see if we can break through that. So that's what I would do next time. Anyway, I just putting this out there. I've lost to this type of strategy 2 or 3 times, and I'm really sick of it. So I wanted to have an idea in my head of how to beat it. Anyway, I need to go get something to eat. However, I hope you guys are full. I hope you oversnacked. Snacking out.